So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty
2-2 the count.
in the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the dirt. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Pitching in our game today, Zach Wheeler. Singing he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Down the line. And that drops foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Here's C.J.
shortstop,
Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
Two outs. Outside
Ball two.
low. And a count 2-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
On the ground, right side. Sosa handles, throws to first. Inning over. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That pitch in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a
Catcher,
line drive the other way, you feel
Utah.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out towards left center. And there's one down. Now batting Max Kepler.
Center fielder Max Kepler.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Garrett puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is
Batting
Sosa
eighth,
to the
second
plate.
baseman Edmundo Sosa.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Wood under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
James Wood.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting eighth,
Now it's Paul
third
DeYoung up to the
baseman,
plate.
Paul DeYoung.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Weston Wilson. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes Alec Boehm. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett. And there are 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ruiz down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out there to center. Kepler makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Line drive. Play is made, 2 out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Gone! And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Here's C.J. Abrams now. On the ground to the left. Oh, nice play. Not in time. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down, and now Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's filled up 3-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him swinging. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
In there at the knees. And the count is 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Max Kepler at the plate. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Abrams on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and here is James Wood. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Now batting,
so he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next to hit for the Nats, Stone Garrett. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Up next, for
here's the
the
third baseman, Paul
third
DeYoung.
baseman, Paul DeYoung.
That one missed.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Weston Wilson.
That's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And misses inside. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Here's Turner now.
Trey Turner.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Checks over to first, back safely. Digging in, Alec Bohm. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher on
Nationals.
now, DJ
Number
Hurst.
77.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
DJ
quality
Hurst.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. So here is Bryce Harper. Inside.
Ball,
And it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. That
Ball,
one
that's off the
misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Tried
ball
another
4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right
Now
there.
batting,
Pretty much
left
gifted
fielder,
in first
Kyle
base with a quick
Schwarber.
free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for
Back
the
here in Nationals Park,
Catcher,
bottom of the inning. And the
Gabriel
batter now,
Ruiz.
Gabriel Ruiz. And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do
Now
anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Fastball is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, right field, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next to hit, Jacob Young. And a count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The 1-1.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, C.J. Abrams. The shortstop takes the ball. Ruiz at second. Rosario at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the 6th inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one hit to right. Garrett sizes this one up, and there's 1 down. And now it's JT Realmuto. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Struck him out looking. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering misses down and away. And the slider just misses. And that's ball 4.
Nope.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So a man at first. Now here is Edmundo Sosa. Squirts away a little bit. This to third. They get the force, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Banks.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Up now for Washington, Stone
Up
Garrett.
next for the Nationals, right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Phillies DH, Weston Wilson. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's Trey Turner.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
Base is
Turner.
empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Greenfield.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed. Man at first with 1 gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and Turner's back in. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage. Because
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Popped in the air. Left field. Wood. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kirkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Swings and misses. And to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schwarber settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Now
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws down to first. Out number 3.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Nationals.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 68. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with
Leading
traffic
off
on the
for
bases.
Philadelphia, left
Here comes
fielder,
Schwartz to
Kyle
the plate.
Schwarber.
And that one hammered. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. His first homer of the year. It's 6-3. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The count 2-1. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
To the right side. Over to Lowe. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting.
It'll bring up JT
catcher,
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Garrett makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. That clips a corner. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's
first
Nathaniel Lowe.
baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The Nationals trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, foul to the left. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
46, Jose Alvarado.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lowe, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The countdown 2-2. cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. And we're back, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Edmundo Sosa. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Trey Turner at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might
make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Strom. A chance at his first save of the year. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, Stone Garrett.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Misses.
Nope,
it's 2-2. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next,
Third baseman,
Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
The 1-2. Upstairs. Garrett stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Nats down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One in the room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a... What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a lisp like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew. There wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Swanky.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right there next to me, what is drinking that drink, some we believe. She's a slow sipper, she's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper, she's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. Whoa. She's a slow sipper.